My trans daughter kept insulting me and my wife because she thought we don't support her. So I sent her to Russia to show her what real transphobia is. My daughter came out as trans a few months ago, and I have supported her ever since. To me, her identity is much less of a concern than if she's happy or not. However, it's been clear that since she came out, she has made everything about her sexuality. Along with coming out, she came to tell me she was quitting her job because her boss was transphobic. I had helped her get that job and knew it was going to do good for her future, but again, I wanted her to be happy. After that, I helped her search for 10 other jobs, though because of the lack of trans leadership in the company, she refused to work for any of them. In October, she came to me and said that her mother and I needed to attend a pride parade with her to show our support. I had an appointment that weekend to take my wisdom teeth out, and I was in a lot of pain. I told her that we can go on the next parade, but she didn't take no for an answer. She told me, if you don't go, then you're the same as everyone else. In the end, we did go and did our best to enjoy ourselves despite the pain I was feeling in my teeth. But that incident was just the start. A few days later, I got wind that she and her friends had gone into an adult establishment even though they were just 16. I confronted her and asked her if she used a fake ID to get in. However, she blew me off by saying, "You're only mad at me because I'm trans. If I was what you consider normal, then you would encourage me to do what I did." I tried telling her that I was worried about her future, because using a fake ID was a bad sign, but she didn't listen. Since then, every time my wife and I try talking to her about something, she accuses us of not supporting her, which isn't true. She also started calling us some names which are unsavory and insulting. And accusing us of being transphobic so many times has made my wife cry herself to sleep for the past few weeks. Well, although I was tolerating my daughter so far, she finally crossed the line. A few days ago, she came to us while we were watching a show on TV and turned it off without asking. She said she wanted to tell us something and didn't let me tell her that we were busy. My daughter told me that she read about a story where a whole family had to cut off their long hairs to show support for a lesbian woman, and it touched her heart. Then she said that since her best friend had recently come out as bi, we needed to cut our hairs to show that we care and love him, but I told her that that's ridiculous, and that she can't force our entire family to do something like that. She just started yelling at us out of nowhere, and once again said that we're just like the rest of them. I asked what she was talking about, and she said that she had asked her friends to do the same thing, but they refused. And so by her definition, all of us were being homophobic and didn't support her best friend. My wife heard that, and couldn't hold it anymore. But after looking at her sobbing like that, I just completely lost it. I stood up and yelled at my daughter for the first time in forever, saying, "We have supported you 100% since day one, and if you can't see it then you are just blind. The thing is, that you don't even know what it's like to not be supported by your parents, so I'm sending you away. Your grandparents are in Russia, and good luck convincing them to paint their nails." She thought I was bluffing and walked away while taunting me to do it. But I had had enough. I bought her a plane ticket and started working on transferring to a new school in Russia. I didn't hold back and told them the real reason for the transfer, which they surprisingly supported and said I made a good decision. When I showed my daughter the ticket and told her to leave, she realized that I was serious and started crying, begging me to let her stay. But I still sent her away because she needs to know what real transphobia is so she can learn to appreciate things more than she does. You can now check if there is a part 2 by clicking share and more.